Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Alonda and welcome to Unfiltered Me. So for today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys, for anybody who has lost all hope in life, let me tell you, God got your back. And so yes, if you guys are interested in seeing what this video entails, please be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe down below. Make sure to turn on post notifications to be notified when I post. And if I do, let's get on with this video. So today we're going to be in Matthew 11, and this one, oh my gosh, this one hits home. Words cannot describe like just how much I know I needed to hear this. It's a really like, and I'm gonna say this about all the scriptures, of course, but like it's truly like an amazing like scripture. So basically, I mean, the main title says Jesus is talking about the kingdom, and then the subtitle is just talking about Jesus eases John's doubts. And then he's talking about, and it's just saying how Jesus promises rest for the soul. And this is the part where it really resonates. And I'm going to tell you guys, so open up your Bibles to Matthew 11, verse 28 through 29. And it says, "Then Jesus said, 'Come to me, all of you who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you. Let me teach you, because I am humble and gentle at heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy to bear, and the burden I give you is light.'" And that hits though, like in a way like no other, because it's just like, wow, like he's got me, you know? Like there is so much that life entails. Like there is so much right now. Let me tell you my biggest struggle right now. Right now, my biggest struggle, top 3, is friendships for sure. My next one is just worrying about money, because like I just been wanting to work, but I've been wanting money, but I'm not wanting to work. And then my third thing is just with running. My body hurts. I'm going through it. I feel like I can't do anything. How am I supposed to work or go to school or to run, anything like that, if my body's hurting? Like my legs, my arms, my back, everything is aching, y'all. And it's just like, you know, but like there's also harder problems, which I feel like this kind of like, I mean, there's no problem that's less or, you know, then like all of our problems matter, right? But and yeah, and those, I know there's other people that are going through a lot, like maybe say like family problems or like major more financial problems, or people that, you know, just a lot breakups. Like there's a lot of things, you know, that's I know like common things that, you know, people are struggling with. And I want you to tell you guys today that if you are going through anything, that like really like giving it to Christ. And I know it's hard. I mean, like last year I was in such a hard season, and it was so hard, you know, like devoting my life to him, because it was just like I was so consumed of getting like everything right, and like let me like work as much as I can, and let me just like do X, Y, and Z and all this external stuff. And it just like never felt like enough. It never felt enough until I started like, you know, involving Christ, and really just like, because I feel like, you know, part of like wanting everything to be okay and to be all right and not have to go to problems comes from a place of like anxiety and just like of worrying. Like I just like, what if I'm not gonna be able to like eat today, or like what if I'm not able to like pay for my college, or you know, like just like all these things that people actually genuinely go through, or like where am I gonna sleep at, or am I gonna have enough money for like to pay for my shoes because my other one's broke, you know, like things of that nature. It's just like sometimes I feel like the Lord just wants us to step back in a sense. Like he wants us, like, you know, faith, you know, works are gonna happen, but you gotta have faith and actually do like give a little bit to the Lord. Like I feel like with some things, like you have to actually, like, let's say it's for a test, right? You have to study a little bit. You can't just like ask the Lord to like give me the answers, like, but I didn't study at all. Like, you know, you have to give him something to work with. And I feel like with this though too, it's like you have to give like a part of yourself, and like, yes, like working a little bit, but also like maybe stepping back when it comes to like worrying so much and not being so consumed in those thoughts, like, you know, like how is this gonna turn out and work out? Like no, the Lord has already handled that. He has already figured out everything that's gonna go for that, and you know, whatever lesson or, you know, blessing that's coming around the corner, it's like he's already figured that out. But like how about we just wait? And sometimes it's like hard, like not like wanting things to like happen instantly the way that we want it to be, but then the Lord's on a different type of timing as this. It's just like, Lord, can you please hurry up? But it's like, no, like, you know, we have to wait on him. Like, you know, sometimes in that whole process, I know, like, at least for me, I realized that building that connection, like right now, I will admit, so I don't know if I've said before, but I am single. I am no longer, like some of you guys have seen, if you've seen my recent videos, they're all private now, but I was dating somebody, and right now I'm just going through like a season just like of being alone, and that's kind of like hard. I'm gonna be vulnerable today, okay? Like, it is hard being single in a season of prom, because everybody has somebody. I'm just like, dang, like, I'm alone. But like, I have friends, of course, but it's just like, it would be cute like senior year to have a date, but like I've never had a prom date or a homecoming date, and when I think about it in that perspective, it's kind of really sad to me. And I know it's like not the end of the world, but it just like feels like it's the end of the world. And I feel like I'm meant to be in this time period, as much as I wanted to look a different way. As like, and there's some times and periods, like yesterday, I was like really sad about it in a way, because I'm just like, dang, like I just want me a Christian man, something that we can be equally woke and push each other and pray together and go to church together and Bible study together and do like all these things. But like, I know I just need to wait till college, because I just personally can't do long distance. I just can't do it. Like, even an hour away, I'm 100% like that. Like, maybe I just haven't met the right person that would make it worth it. But right now, it's just like, no. And so I just like, I really want to devote this time to myself, and to really like, you know, build that connection with God more, and to really just like focus on myself and my goals, and of course my channel, because every time I am with a guy, like my channel just does not like, it just does not mix well. And it's just like, sometimes it's just like hard. Like yesterday I was saying, like, I was just like going through it. I was just like, dang, like, I'm so sad. But like, sometimes we need to be like in a solitude, like where everything is just like was stripped away from us. And sometimes the Lord does take, you know, away all of the things, especially like when we're ungrateful, or if we're forgetting about him, because he wants to be involved in our life. And sometimes it's, you know, we can get carried away with, you know, like all the things that he has blessed us with. We get so carried away, we don't even thank him for those things or give him any sort of glory. And it's just like, so like, I gave you this, but now you're just gonna forget me? Question mark. And it's just like, no, he wants to be involved. I feel like with every guy, like I kind of get carried away. Minus my last relationship, we kind of like were getting in it to really with our personal relationship with God together. But I feel like still it was something that I needed to personally work on like that, and to build on my own first of being alone. But no matter what struggle we may be going through, like right now, like I was saying, like those 3 struggles, and then I guess 4 if you count the whole like solitude thing, you know, whatever struggle you may be going through, you know, as this scriptures emphasizes once again, like he will give you rest, he will give you peace. There is nothing that's as fulfilling as he could be, because other things that are external, like let's say like if you have lots of money, if you're blessed with all that, or if you have like if you're famous, or just like all of like, just think of the most desirable thing, right? So whatever that most desirable thing may be, like ultimately it's kind of temporary, because what happens when you run out of money? What happens when all those people leave you? What happens when X, Y, and Z, the most unfortunate thing can happen, right? It's just like, and it's just gone. But then it's like, oh, I'm not happy anymore. Or I'm not like content with life. But if you instead glorify God, entirely just like find your soul happiness and soul like peace in those things, but rather find that truly through him, that is more lasting. Like, I love when people are like, no, I'm not happy, I'm feeling joy. Because joy is lasting. Joy is like truly genuine. Because I feel like happy is just like, oh yeah, I'm happy, but that's emotion, right? But joy, it just feels differently. Even saying the word, I just like feel like it just seems more lasting. Like joy, like it's just something about that word. Like I know that there's more to it. I forgot what it was, but I remember when someone told me the difference of that. And it's true, like, you know, it's important to focus on the things that can long term do you more good than short term. Not saying that you can't, like, you know, entirely just like have those things and all, but it's also to like remember, it's always good to like have like that end mindset and to remember like what do you want long term. And so yeah, I really hope that you guys enjoy them. Maybe this might have, you know, helped for whatever you're going through. I pray that it'll go well and that for peace from the Lord, that he may get you through your situation, whatever it may be, whatever, with what person or place or yada yada yada. Like, I pray truly that like you guys will get through this time, because you will, 100%. You just gotta stay strong, you know, and really try to lean on the Lord through it all, because he'll get you through it. And so I really hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Peace is already gets.